What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more live Aha. And we're going back to the NRK 91 recording, which I now understand was done in like a proper studio, so it wasn't in front of an audience, but it was a live recording. And my understanding now from a couple of you is just the way that they recorded this. It's just like a real like vivid dynamic performance of the tunes in question. Someone was even mentioning that Morton was like seated while he was singing, and you know, my understanding is that does make it a little bit more difficult to sing like as fully as you might, you know, once you're standing up and your lungs are, you know, more expanded. Nevertheless, yeah, I'm really excited to go through this. I think there's only 7 songs on here, at least the folder that I've been given access to seems to indicate there are 7 songs in the performance. So the second tune, we listened to the first one last time, Manhattan Skyline, and we're up to Crying in the Rain, which is the first track from East of the Sun, West of the Moon. I really love this track. I think, you know, those of you who saw my reaction to the studio version will know it made a big impression on me. And I just love this idea of, like, you know, the narrator trying to mask not only his pain, but his remaining affinity for the other party, you know, through tears, you know, hiding his tear, or through rain, like hiding one's tears and one's love, you know, in an environmental sort of aspect that obscures how he's really feeling. So I like the sort of imagery of the song, as well as the idea that, you know, sometimes you don't want someone to know, you know, if they've moved on and you're still sort of hurting and still sort of wishing that things were the way they were. You know, sometimes you have pride, like you don't want them to sort of know that, you know, you're still hung up on them while they're like free and moving on, and you know, they're not thinking about you emotionally in that way. So yeah, it made a big impact on me emotionally when I listened. I think it's a very powerful song, and I think it's another example of a great album starting song from Aha. So I'm very keen to hear this live performance. Let's get to it. This is the NRK live performance of Crying in the Rain, recorded in Norway in 1991.
I'll never let you see the way my broken heart is hurting. day when my crying's done, I'm gonna wear a smile and walk in the sun.
Future
I
tense.
may be a
Not now.
fool, till then, darling, you'll never see me come away. I'll do my crying in the rain. I'll do my crying in the rain. I'll do my crying in the rain.
Try not to get like emotional on camera. Like a sonic leaf in the wind. My system almost can't handle the bass. But the ambience of this closing of the tune is just off the charts. Well, you know, I was already a big fan of that tune, but that was even more moving than the studio version. Yeah, and the crispness of their playing, like you would believe that was a studio recording, like in terms of, you know, a polished, edited, you know, not live in the moment recording. So yeah, that's amazing. I'm looking forward to it. Again, I didn't realize when I went to do the reaction, sort of the context of, you know, this recording, but now that I have it in mind, I'm immensely excited to go through the remaining now 5 tunes. But again, there's so much more now AHA stuff beyond just the studio albums that I'm going to be able to react to. So again, shout out to all the people who've helped enable this deep dive. I really do appreciate you. Let me know what you think of this performance. I will see you next time. Peace.